I brought y'all beautiful weather, cool, so you can thank me later. So it's really special to be here this morning at Amos. In our 2019 bond, we talked a lot about the new school buildings that we are currently building, like Webb and Berry and Thornton. And this is all to improve all of our campuses. We are committed to ensuring that every student at every school gets access to all of the opportunities and educational experiences that we can offer, whether that's in a brand new school building or in one just like Amos today that has served our community since 1972. We are so thankful to our Arlington ISD community who has made all of this possible through their support of our 2019 bond and the never-ending support for our students and for our teachers. We're all in this together, and it's only together that we can make these incredible advances on behalf of our children and our future. So once again, thank you. Thank you again for the opportunity to use the bond funds to improve the district's technology infrastructure. That's my technical way of talking about the fiber optics in a way that is going to benefit all of our students and all of our teachers for many, many years to come. And I want to make sure that I do emphasize the word all of our campuses for all of our students. So once again, welcome here today for this great occasion. Thank you for coming out.
This looks very familiar. The shovels and a little bit of fake dirt. It's not fake, it's actually real, but it's just staged. It looks familiar because we've done this before, except we haven't done this before. We've done it for buildings and facilities, things that you see are coming and are being built. Today we have a boring machine. It's not boring like boring, it's a boring machine. You can think about that later yourself. But it's to connect our facilities, our entire district, as President May said, with strong, stable internet connection. And we know that we rely heavily on the internet. We also know that we rely heavily on our systems to make sure our students have the opportunities that they need to be successful. So today, as part of the bond, is this fiber project that allows all our students access to reliable services and internet services. And I know that may sound like a given, but in the world we live in today, this is a huge investment. And it's not an investment just for today, it's an investment for tomorrow and generations to come. For the students that are here, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being such great learners. And our commitment continues to be providing you the opportunities you need to be successful. And this is just one more example of the community of Arlington that supported the bond project. It's another example of love that they have and we have towards your success. And so I know it sounds like, well, this is just the internet, but you're going to love the connection and the seamlessness and many of the things that we take for granted, you will enjoy for years to come. So on behalf of our school district, thank you for joining us, and congratulations to our technology department for making this a reality. So thank you.
I'm here to provide some of the project details for you all. And this AISD leased fiber project is a private network that's designed to replace our leased WAN services. And we're really excited about that. The board approved this project back in April 21. We received our federal E-rate approval in November of 21. And this project largely is designed in 3 phases. Those phases are sort of regionally distinct that allow for different crews to work in tandem, also concurrently on our project. And up to this point, we've gotten 85,000 feet of fiber put in the ground already, and we're substantially complete on some of these phases. We'll be making terminations into the buildings around August and September in our first phases, and that includes some of those phase 3 connections will be Arlington High School, Martin High School, even administration at our Professional Development Center. We're really excited about this network. It's a multi-ring clover-shaped topology, and what that means is we have basically a resilient set of rings that allow for our network to stay resilient if a piece of that network is interrupted or cut. So that means that if one part of the building has a truck come in and pulls up fiber, it goes out the other side of the building. Any other facilities along the line, something gets pulled up, it just reroutes in the other direction. And so this encompasses all 87 sites, all instructional facilities, all AISD facilities. And lastly, I just want to extend my thank you and gratitude to the citizens and parents of this district who funded this in our bond, and I think it's going to be fantastic.
Thank you, Eric Upchurch. A big job ahead. You're doing great. No one understands the role and importance of technology more than our teachers in the classroom and the students who use that technology. Today, we are thrilled that we have one of Amos's teachers with us today who serves on the Campus Technology Advisory Committee that helps to make decisions about technologies used in schools. She's been here at Amos Elementary for 8 years, so she knows what she's talking about. Help us welcome Miss Barbara Brown Morgan today.
As teachers, we do know the importance of technology in the classroom and the importance of keeping up with our students. So the incorporation of fiber optics will help enhance AISD's vision for technology advancement on all of our campuses. The faster upload speeds will help students, faculty, and staff access needed materials efficiently with the increased bandwidth, reducing the amount of lag time. And we are so excited for the opportunity to increase technology incorporation into all of our lessons and let the students experience this new high speed. Thank you again.
I might just have another request from you because, you know, we're stepping up our technology. Do you have something to help us step up our technology?
We do. I would like at this time to bring up the STEP team so that we can show our appreciation for this new technology as well. So STEP team, come to your stage.
Attention! Eagles! Yes, ma'am! Eagles! Yes, ma'am! Who are we? We are the Amos High-Stepping Eagles! And what do eagles do? Eagles soar! Did you hear that Amos is getting the new fiber optics installed? Yes, we'll be able to learn so much quicker. What are we going to do with this new technology? We will rock it! We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. 1, 2, 3. Arlington ISD is taking the right step in technology innovation. Thank you.
Well, Susie Nesbitt, I regret to inform you, you must follow that. Susie is here all the way from Dallas to represent Unite Private Networks. Welcome. You got to step up.
Oh, man. Thank you for allowing me to just say a few words. And it's our pleasure to be partnering with the Arlington Independent School District to provide such wonderful technology so that you can learn faster and secure your curiosities, because I think the most important thing for all of us is to remain curious. So just a little bit about UPN. That's how we talk about ourselves. We're Unite Private Networks. We've been doing this for about 20 plus years, and we provide broadband and fiber infrastructure, private fiber infrastructure to other service providers, other schools, and other businesses. And what this will do for us is help us serve not only just the Arlington Independent School District, but also delivering a foundation of technology for the community. It's really, really important that not only that we serve these schools, but also the communities around them. So, again, we're just so excited to be a part of this partnership and endeavor. You may not have ever heard of Unite Private Networks, but we are a truly grateful partner to be bringing this awesome solution to you guys. One thing, if you'd like to see, a lot of times with infrastructure and technology, you might think that if it's cloudy, you're not going to have a really good connection. Well, that's not true, because these are facilities that we are putting in the ground. And so if the children or anybody would like to go to the swag table over there, you can see we've got what the cable looks like and the actual fibers inside of them, the glass, and how it's wrapped and all those things, which is really important. But I think the most important thing, other than the steppers, that was awesome. The other thing, the big thing behind me here, the boring machine. I don't know if you guys knew that there was actually a machine for boring. It's usually just a state of mind, I think. But we're going to show you exactly how we do this. And another thing that I just wanted to highlight for the students and for anybody, there's massive jobs in technology. And so I want you students to see that there's a place in the world of technology and infrastructure that you may like to do when you finish your school and you want to join the workforce. So this is just a piece of what we do in the construction side of the house. So Bill, are you ready? Bill Tyler is our RVP of operations for DFW here. And you ready? He's gonna fire it up. While they're getting that done, I wanted you guys to understand that in the 20 plus years, 22 years we've been doing this, we serve over 250 school districts across 22 states. So while you may, UPN is in the background, putting this fiber in the ground, we're a substantial player in this space as we call it lighting, as we light school districts and communities across the nation. So we're really proud of it. And this is the foundation of how our business was started back in 1998.
So this is a boring machine, which it drills and it goes under the ground. As you saw, the rod that was out, that rod can go from here to that tree over there, under the ground, up to 40 feet deep. Yeah, it's really interesting. So when they insert the rod, normally there's a drill head on the end of it, which is a locator, like a depth finder on a boat. And that locator will show this driller where that pipe is under the ground all the way over there. In theory, he could start here and go to that pole, then to that pole, then to the building, and it will turn 7 to 12 degrees. And so the rods are flexible. There's a lot of good qualities about boring. One of them is safety. Storms, windstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes. It's out of the element. Another great thing about boring is it's not as well. You don't have to put poles up, So it's really good, really safe. We do a lot of it. I think there's 100 miles of boring on the Arlington job. We've built a lot of schools, and in my opinion, it's the best application, and it's really cool. It's really fun. I could talk to you about it for days, but that's the gist of it. And so if you see these machines in the big orange pipe, that's what it's doing. So it'll drill to that tree, then we'll have a reel of orange pipe sitting there. They'll tie it on to the end of that, and then he'll pull it back. And that's how the pipe goes in, and then the fiber goes inside of that. So it's pretty interesting, but thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, students, for your wonderful step performance. To all of our special guests, Principal Broughton, for having us and hosting us here at Amos. To all of our partners and our friends over at Unite Private Networks, who we now all know about. So thank you all for coming.